Hello, welcome to McCracken OG's stream. I actually did a video earlier starting a new run on Nowhere Profit. I've managed to get to the ziggurat. As you can see, we are Spider. I'm not liking his abilities, but I've got some cool armor, which is always good. We can get rid of something. Oh, I might get rid of one of these mine shredders because two of them seems to be too much. Just need one in case of emergencies, not two. Yeah. Now we can heal our followers, buy some followers. We won't need the smoke bomb anymore. This guy's really good. I had him last time and he kicked ass. So is this guy though. Sniper's good. Loyalist. Then we just want as many as we can get for cheap. I really do want this follower, so I'm gonna buy him. We can wait. The older man dressed in expensive silks greeted us and brought us to a conference chamber with a giant wooden table. A crystal statue of the Raj stood on the table itself. The man, a distant cousin of His Holiness, told us of the ziggurat's greatness. Then we asked rather directly if we were willing to conduct a mission for His Holiness, or if we could spare a strong warrior for the Raj's forces instead. Let's ask about a job. We need jobs. This is a delicate matter, my friends, the royal cousin confided. We would need you to deliver some weapons. The local political climate needs change. The tension in the room swiftly ramped us as we realized that we had walked right into a cabal aimed at overthrowing the Raj. A helpful slave girl guided us back to the ziggurat's entrance. Then we were shown to a supply container at the edge of the market. The girl told us to distribute the weapons that evening in the market's slave quarters, an area that had seen quite a lot of tension in recent days due to food shortages and the guards' malice. Let's arm the slaves this time. After sunset, we met yet another contact near the slave quarters, an elderly veteran servant. He showed us the way to a small gate in the fence nearby. We were instructed to carry the weapons to a barracks. If a guard were to discover us, we would show no mercy. Let this person sneak in. Nice. We arrived at one of the larger barracks in the center, exploring an alternate delivery route at the back of the building. We found some loosely attached planks that could be shifted to one side. An eager slave's hand peeked out of the opening to accept the delivery. So all we got out of that is some altruism, which is not great. Let's hire help. We need 40 or 12 scholar. We can't hire help. Probably. Alright, let's just get going. Oh. Heal our followers. Low food, but that's fine. Either way, scions are bad and we want to kill them. Market, and over here we got another. We're just gonna go right up the guts, I think, or we could go around and see if we can get this food. Because we are losing. A bit of rain. Fight these bandits. We don't have any hope items, which is really bad. That's all looking fine. There's blessed marks. We got a lot of we've got a lot of 3 drops and 2 drops, and again, I'm not a huge fan of these black scale grams. They're just too fragile. Right, I really like that mana curve. I want to put him in, but he'll get in later. Let's fight! 2 and then 1. I can take him out in 2 hits. Seems good. Do we need to switch anything? Destroyed my cover, you bastard. I think we just further the board. We can take out his enemies with a barriered up guy. Then we got lethal next turn. We're gonna try and get this guy a blessing or that guy a blessing, either way. Would be nice. Beautiful. We just go bang. We'll get our 2 drops of the air. 3-4, which is actually quite nice. We got some food on the way too, which is good. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. No altruism points. Yay, food. One of our scouts stumbled upon a clearing full of tasty even berries. We needed that food. We need hope now. We came upon an ancient giant tree whose roots had already broken up half the road. Dangling from its branches were several bodies. They were naked and stripped of skin had been torn off their arms and legs. Someone had carved a bloody signal into their chest. This is the work of the Raj. Curse him. Menkashi told us. Alright, so the Raj are pretty horrible as well. We frowned at this obvious lie since these lands were anything but safe. Pointed this out to the Union soldiers, but this sergeant just yelled back, "It's either you pay or turn around, or you can get an ass full of dynamite, your choice. We will kill you." We need more stuff anyway, so. Do we put down the guy who doesn't have a blessing and hope that he gets one? It's always nice when this happens. Actually, that wasn't nice. I wanted to attack that, not a random thing. Fine. Get the one without a blessing, because we need blessings. Try and get a blessing on one of our marksmen. Go straight face, then next turn we have lethal. Taking damage, that's fine. Again, that's all fine. Now, snipers having barriers is quite good. Fortified structure behind a rough barricade that consisted of rubble, wire, and wooden stakes. Smoke rose from a handful of buildings. The gate of the settlement was closed, and guards were watching us from towers. We had our scouts check around the fort to make sure there wasn't an ambush. The report back a while wasn't a normal settlement, and there were snipers hiding in the fort's margins. We're gonna attack them because we need experience points. Okay. Hopefully this will be an easy battle. I really like that ability. Take that 0 damage. It's alright, because we're going to get a blessing on one of my favorite taunt enemies, followers, because he has a barrier. I could heal 5 on my guy, but I really don't need to. And I could heal up that follower, and that's, fine. What? Oh, we do have die. Sweet. We just need hope points at this point. Hopefully smooth sailings from camp to camp. Fully rested. I could heal. It's going to take 5 of my... Yeah, well... May as well heal. We stumbled across a bunch of Raj. They're evil, so we fought them, and now they must die. Well, there's 2 ways of going about this, and I feel like we're going to go this way. Then we go... Fight's a random target, that's the problem. Well, that was lucky. Really should have taken him out for getting that health, but whatever. We just healed up, so 4 health's not the end of the world. Blessed. It's like, I'd rather take damage than lose stuff for the profit. Oh, we found some berries. We took as much as we could. Hooray, market. Let's sell our junk. Sold. What can our teacher teach us? It's actually not too bad. That's horrible. I don't want Ma. This is good. 4 damage and then 2 damage to everything on their side. That's a big blast. It's actually very neat. Repurpose. Sacrifice a drone or construct. All friendly followers gain +2/+0 until the start of your next turn. That's no good. Spawn 2 drones. Actually, that is kind of helpful. Because then I can... I mean, there's just not enough constructs to... Alright, we'll leave it when we get to here. We'll beat the next part and whatever. The fresh scent of the forest surrounded us, and the purple tree canopy provided a welcome relief from the sun. We were halting to take a brief rest when we noticed the tracks of gram dogs and other predators littering the soft forest floor. It would be a good idea to journey through the animals' territory quickly. We picked up the pace until we noticed the remains of a small caravan scattered just off the road. It bore the yellow cog and a hammer symbol of the Union of Five Fingers. Investigate the caravan. We left the road and immediately noticed blood and shell casings, the signs of a fight deeper in the woods. We followed the tracks and soon heard the sounds of beasts. We wasted no time and broke through the underbush, weapons in hand. A large pack was here, scratching and barking up at copse of trees. It took up a second to spot the survivors who had fled up the branches. They looked half dead and were barely clinging onto the tree limbs. It was up to us to save them. Save them we will. What do we not need? I'm actually not a big fan of this. But we'll take it out. I'm not trying to build the deck with low cost creatures. I like to have a low I like to have a slow mana ramp. Ooh, that's not good. And this is... Go to face. Oh, that's not good. It's really bad. Luckily we can kill all the enemies. Oh, so bad. That 6-2 is a problem. Ah, no! That 6-2 is such a problem. I'm gonna just straight up take it out. And then put a barrier down and go to town. No, that's bad. That's real bad. No, I don't like that either. what are the chances of hitting something we actually wanted to hit? Fantastic. This is why I hate these little things. I'm playing so bad here. I really don't know how to win. Oh. Ugh, that was horrible. We got 46 meat out of that, so that's nice. Beasts were broken. We quickly helped the survivors down, gave them some food to lend them strength, and escorted them back to the road. They gathered some of their belongings from the wreckage and implored us, "You've saved our lives. Please let us join your caravan." They were eager to leave this dangerous land behind. I haven't got this guy before. Fury, gain life equal to the number of enemy followers. 4 4 for 4. Or 4 5 for 5. Yeah, nice. Crash Engineer. Taunt Fury. For each point of armor you have, deal 1 damage to a random enemy target. Set your armor to 5. That's huge. No point going to the markets because we don't have nothing to sell and we don't want to buy anything. No, just attacking. Attacking everything that's in our way. We gotta get rid of everyone that is wounded. And replace them with non-wounded characters. He is so good, but we want to get... Only Pit 9 offers true freedom and equality. Yeah, right. Take a little damage. Another attack struck home and left the beast dead in the dirt. The remains of the pack turned tail and ran off. But I'm not letting them do that. Screw that. Yeah. We needed the meat and the blessing. After the last of the beasts was slain, we took care of the dead bodies, burning them so that their spirits may find rest. We went on to the search for the ruined huts. Search the huts. Whoever did this clearly harbored no love for the ferals, even their animals lay slain. Our movement scared away the carrion beasts, but as we checked the bodies, we could see that a few of the nomads were still alive. Help them. It took some time to nurse the survivors back to health, but as soon as we could, we packed our things to move on. The now tribeless ferals simply decided to follow us. That's cool. I don't like ferals so much. That one of them's okay. They're just not very good. We were just setting up camp when a small group of monks approached our perimeter with heavily burnt pack animals, and an escort of armed guards. The ornamentation of their robes was fashioned out of the patterns found in rusters and other intelligent machines. They were clearly followers of the machine. Curious to meet you, said a smiling elderly machinist. Can we sit with you? Maybe we have something to share or trade? Yeah, sure. We allowed them into our camp and shared our humble meal with them. In turn, the monks told us tales of the times before the crash. We heard wild stories of flying cars and vehicles as large as cities, and of the dark times that followed as they fell out of the sky. We needed scholar points. My dreams, my God told me you would come here. The lone figure sitting at the side of the road spoke without moving. The deep God knows of the stars of their lives. She stood up facing us, but her eyes were lost in the distance. Behind her, rusters and warriors hidden in the underbush rose with her. Your message needs to be deleted. We need some hope. That's all good. And that's all good too. Might take that worker out and put in the Scar Chief. Mine Shredder. That card has not come in handy in a while. Oh, what are the chances? To a random free tile in a different row and column. Just happens to be behind the rock. Yeah, right. Well, let's see what we get from this. Or do we want to give something a blessing? I feel like the worker swarm's the way to go. That'll be really hard to kill. That's fine. We can do 4 damage to that and 2 damage to everything else. Again, that's fine. And we go Fates and take out all of the threats. The Robust is just so good. Well, that's ridiculous. He drew a 0 drop. That sucks for him. First of all, we're not losing this. Secondly, this can kill this. I think I've spawned 2 drones. We got this. Just gonna put this sniper down. He'll get a blessing. Nice, we're gonna get a blessing. Get some wounded followers, that's fine. We're gonna get a blessing, and that is the main thing. Half our team's blessed now. Oh, two thought disruptors. We don't need two of them. Dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. We're in Pit 9, a fortified checkpoint where we searched and briefly interrogated by officers of the Fist, the Union's soldiers and enforcers. Then up half descended into the large valley, a broken landscape that looked like it had been devastated by giants with shovels. We made camp, and on the edge of the large terraces that were crawling with people, ancient rusting machinery, huts, markets, chicken farms, and the remains of the pit's former structures. Looking around, there are several options of where we could go from here. Let's heal our followers. Let's sell some stuff. 16 batteries isn't a whole lot. What can we recruit? That's really good. It's also good. That's really good. And he looks cool too. I want that. Let's see if we can make some money. Talk to the local. We need scholar points, so we need batteries, so let Orchid haggle for some batteries. We got 15 batteries for 6 food, that's great. It's never worked, so we'll try unlikely over risky. We tried to casually blend into the chaotic mass of mining workers starting their shifts, but one of the guards spotted our lack of mining gear. Despite being noticed, we quickly managed to lose them in the crowd. However, the guards were now on high alert. We approached this well-maintained and fortified compound, watched by suspicious eyes. A heavy stone wall topped with barbed wire restricted access to the crane to a single checkpoint. A soldier built like a brunter and missing a front tooth stopped us. Let Forkface speak to the guards. You want in? Well, maybe we have something for you, the guard said, leading us to a tower part of the crane. We were brought to see an agent of the Union, black tech sleeve covering his right arm and hand. I have a job for you, lucrative stuff. See, we have a problem with some unruly citizens. They seem to have trouble with the idea of the greater good. I want you to go talk some sense into them. We get a few batteries and a fight if we go do that, and I don't want to do that. A pity, but we'll find someone else, she mentioned. She motioned, and the guards escorted us out. Blood money. That's actually pretty cool. You get with blood money when your guys die, they get when your guys die, they do something, and it's cool. I want that rocket launcher, so I'm buying that rocket launcher. Now, this is where things get interesting. We go to the market, we sell the hand cannon for 23. And I don't know, I really would like a mind wipe. We might not need it, so we might just sell it so we can buy some really cool followers. This guy is going to 28 batteries for that dude. That's too many. We're good for hope and food. And let's buy some more followers. This guy's good. I'm getting the pit champion. I've got exactly 28 batteries. I'm buying it. I don't care what anyone says. It is awesome. Okay. Our convoy looks fantastic. That 4-drop is so good. Gotta put him in. And so that 5-drop, we'll put in the 6-drop. And then the rest is pretty good. I just want to go have one fight and then we'll leave the video at that. We're almost at the crypt. Bandit Fort, Machinist Workshop. I think I've been to the Bandit's Fort. I want to go see the Machinist Workshop. Where's that? What is this? Gladiator Camp. Go out to Gladiator Camp and come back. Take most direct route. Investigate. Approach. We don't have any of those. Explain ourselves. Let's recruit the commander. We don't have any batteries, so... Yep, 30 food. Sounds reasonable. And we get Revenge, spawn an emulator drone with XX charge, where X is the number of convoy cards in your discard pile. Dead or wounded cards count as double. Oh yeah, the thing's got charge. That's kind of cool, but it's not very good. Fight! Let's go! I've got good weapons, decent armor. I feel like we can definitely win this game. Hopefully they get the blessing, and then this should really go on as good as it possibly could have. You get through that easy. Yep, still can get through it. Bang. What? Careful. I didn't notice he had 4 extra health. Blessing! Beautiful. Look, we even had our lovely pit champion. He's a boss. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. Alright, guys. Be good to your family and friends and everyone in between. Alright, have a good day. Peace.